All right, just going to do some ideas over Rocky Top, Tennessee. All of you who are brand new to this song might not know the chord progression, so it's G, C, G, E minor, D, and G. Repeats that 4 times. And then the chorus is E minor, D, to an F, to C, the whole's SC, G, then G, F, G. One more time, G, F, and G. So the song starts off on the 3s, if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that's sort of your pickup notes that you're going to do. So I just got my little finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret, and I start hitting both the B and the E strings sort of in unison. B open, B1, B2, B3. Kind of mimics that banjo sound. And when you're first learning this, you may not do all those extras. You may just do. And then I'm going to use my ring finger and slide up 2 on the B string. And that slide down, so slide up to 2, or that's on the slide up from the 3rd fret up to the 5th. Back down to the 3rd, then on the G string 4, and slide down 2, and open. Now you got to cover the E minor. And I find that easy just to do that hammer on. So I'm hammering on the D string on the 2nd fret, and then hitting the G string open. And then I'm going to do this, so far it's... You can resolve this back to G a couple of different ways. You got the D2 to D open, A2, A open, and then back to the G is your basic notes. Now, you do any bluegrass song, you have to be able to put in this thing. It's called a G run. That's like every bluegrass song uses it probably, or many do anyway. So I'm going to teach you that now. The G run will be like starting on the low E, 3rd fret. A open, A1, 2, D open, D2, D open, and then the G open. So if I was playing that whole first part, and that might be the easiest thing, just hang on that E minor part, Dad. So do that 3 times. and then the D open, A open, or D2 open, and then A2 open, G, and then that run. That will get you through the verse. Instead of doing the E and B, like you could do on the B and G strings as well. So it's B and G open, then B1 G2. And then slide that shape up one more fret, and then slide it up one more, and that gets you to the G. So it gives you a different sound than. So now, what are you going to play over the chorus? I suggest if you're just learning, you want to keep it kind of simple. So I would do that D, hammer on 2 to the open G. I do that 1, 2, 3, 4 to the D. And then you can just do a quick like a. So I just played that D chord, just staccato, like each note. Then it goes to the F. So I'm just hitting the F, and I'm hammering on the G string too. Then to the C. Now the C, you can do hammer on the D note there, hammer on G open and then back, or you can do that G run I just showed you. If you move it down one set of strings, you can do it on the C. Playing that GF at the end of that thing, you got all kinds of options. You can do, you could just slide into that G on the, just playing the bottom 3 strings like a triad shape. F, back to G. I'm not doing a whole lot of work with my left hand. So that's one thing you can do there. The other thing I like is, this is a little bit more of a stretch, but it's kind of a really cool sound, would be like play the G there again in your triad on the 3rd fret. And then I'm going to play like this. It's really like a G7th sort of thing. And all I'm doing there is, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm using my little finger on the 6th on the E and my ring finger on the 5th. And then I go back to that G shape. Play a backing track. I'm going to play this. It's at 120 beats per minute, and I'll play through some of these ideas, and you can sort of catch what's going on here. 1, 2, 3. So you can kind of hear what those sound like in context, and obviously you can do so much more with that. I'm going to show you one other really cool lick that you can do. It's like a halftime lick that fits in there really nice. Like, so if I was playing like the first time. Now this time I might do something like also I'm doing there's really a bluegrass Tony Rice kind of thing. It's like hammer on E from the 1 to the 3, and then you're going to do pull-offs from the B on the B2 to B1, and then and hit the G string 3, and then G open. So then there's, finally, I guess the last thing I'll show you is this sort of pentatonic idea. If I was playing a clear up at the 12th fret, like a G major pentatonic, but now I'm going to do that same thing, but down here with open strings. I get any of those notes work over that G chord. Actually, and because this song's so fast, you can get away with playing those pretty fast. So with that little lick right there, is I'm just doing 3 on the E, pull off, 3 on the B, so I'm doing E3 pull off, B3 pull off, open E, and then start back down again on the next one. Three, open, 3 on the B, open, E, open, 3 on the B, pull off, G3, back up to the E, or back up to the B. You can just hear that note. The typical run you do is real slow. And you can pick each one of those notes, or you can just do hammer-ons and pull-offs to get by with it. But listen to that in context. If I was to play that again. So here it comes. Anyway, this video is like entirely too long, but anyway, I hope you kind of get some stuff you can do. You also could pick the melody off the starting on the D string. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. There's so much more to this. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of this and do some more stuff. But hope this is helpful, and let me know. All right, take care.